get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you was just the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I don't fucking take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll put it on your face to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And now you go wish you was just the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm
So, good evening, people. Welcome back. Great. Hold on. I'll be right back. Alright, listen. Right, it happens every single time. But we're back. Every time I do my intro, it always happens. But we're back. You guys see me now. But yeah, welcome back. Good evening, everyone. Yeah, it is Thursday today, obviously. The day after Arsenal's defeat against Manchester City yesterday. Of course, everyone who watched on it was amazing. 4 hours we did yesterday. 4 hours. We did the watch on and the match reaction all at the same time. It was a long stream. And was it worth it? Well, we lost, so probably not. But yeah, we're back here again today. 5 things we did learn, of course, from the game yesterday. And yeah, I was meant to do a Aston Villa preview. That will be tomorrow now, because the Villa fan I'm getting on, he can make tomorrow. He couldn't make today. He's got other plans with other Arsenal YouTubers. Fair enough. So tomorrow, guys, stay tuned for that. Same time as this time tomorrow, 5 p.m. I'll be live with Villa boys to preview the game on Saturday. That is our next game, Unai Emery away. But yeah, let's talk about this game then. Of course, we have lost. We are second in the league and all that stuff. We're going to go through all that. But before we do that, we have to go through everyone's comments. And what streaming I'd love to do is they'd have to cut off the comments. So I'll have to go back on my Xbox to have a look. But I did see Tom in here. I saw onto the ball as well. I did see Scott. I saw Tom, who said that Fabio Vieira can play striker apparently, which I don't know. I didn't know about. So, blind mate, maybe we can try him there. But I did see onto the ball as well. Big up to him. But yeah, it's just come out with obviously my one and all that. But yeah, let's just go to Martinelli go first. Arsenal. Big up to yourself, Martinelli. I hope you're well, my friends. As always, my brother always joins. Yeah, did you watch the game yesterday, Martin Lego? I know it kicked off about, was it 7:30? So it was probably like 10 p.m. your time. Yeah, bro, same. Mate, they always do, bro. They always do. Same old Arsenal. That's what we get called, and it is same old Arsenal once again. 3 mistakes. Yep. I guess Luca's right. Yeah, big up to Luca. Big up Ryan. Yeah, good, bro. Thanks for joining, as always. You don't have to stay, but big up for you for joining. Next game, Arsenal 0, Villa 1. Mate, I wouldn't be surprised if we lose next game as well. Against Unai Emery as well. Emery knows to help against us. Emery's already beat us. But anyway, give me a comments down below. Let's dive right into the 5 things that we're going to talk about today. Then let's start off. Where do we start? So let's start off with. Let's go with. We failed the test. Yes, we got an F on the test, guys. We failed it. So yeah, for me, this was a big test for Arsenal because obviously we're fighting with the league title with Man City. It's at the Emirates. I expected us to win. To be honest, I said in my preview that I was confident we were going to win, but we failed. We failed the test against Man City, and going to just quickly run over the game. Obviously, I thought we started off really, really well. You know, we looked like we actually was competing, and we looked like we wanted to be there. One mistake, and then a heads drop from Tomiyasu. De Bruyne scores 1-0. Yes, we do get a penalty, and yes, we do get a penalty from Ederson. Cheers for that, mate. On Nketiah, and then obviously we do. They do level it. So we level it 1-1 from Saka, and then we look like we do look like the team that are going to score next towards the end of the first half. I don't know what was said at halftime, because the way we came out in that second half was absolutely pathetic. I said in my watch on, I said I want Arteta to make subs early. I said get Tomiyasu off, bring on Ben White, get Martinelli off, bring on Trossard. What does he do? Doesn't change it until the last 15 minutes. And by that time, we're already losing 2-1. So, end of the day, I'm going to get onto Arteta in a minute because he's, for me, one of the reasons why we lost against Man City yesterday. But yeah, obviously, we don't make any subs. We decided to sit back in the second half, which I didn't want us to do. I wanted us to go in there and attack Man City because I know we can destroy them in the offensive areas. And yeah, look, just like that, another mistake from Gabriel this time. Look, I said my watching, we was running lock. Man City had a one off the line. Gabriel gave away a penalty, which was just about offside from Haaland. So we were running our luck. And it was only a matter of time since Jack Grealish gets a goal as well. And he lost play against us, scored against us when he played Aston Villa as well. So it makes 2-1. And then after that, again, heads drops. 3-1 from Haaland. Fair play to... because that was actually a good goal, and that was just fair play from De Bruyne and Arsenal sleeping, Zinchenko sleeping. Like, bro, get Tini in the team right now. But yeah, 3-1, game done and dusted, and you look at the scoreline, and it's not convincing, that scoreline. We're at the Emirates, and we lost 3-1 to Manchester City, who have not been at their best this season. Right? Go and ask Frank Lampard when he somehow got a draw against them. Go and ask Tottenham when they beat Man City at their home ground 1-0. Go and ask Man United when they beat. Go and ask Brentford when they beat Man City. I don't know what happened in that second half, but it wasn't good enough. But and we fell, bro. Now we moved on to second. Oh, we got a game in hand. I'm sorry. I'm going to get onto the game in hand in a minute, right? Because that's actual bollocks. It's bollocks. It's so hard to catch Man. People don't understand. It's so hard. Ask Liverpool fans how hard it is to catch Man City, and they'll tell you, right? As soon as Man City goes above you, very rarely they bottle it. You don't consider Man City bottle jobs. You consider Tottenham's bottle job, and you consider Arsenal's bottle jobs. Fair enough, because we are bottle jobs. By the way, we're 8 points clear going into World Cup. 8 points clear, top of the league. What's happened? We're second now. How have Man City been dropping points left, right, and centre? This is how poor we've been, man, over the past few weeks. And I did say it, guys. I'm sorry, but I did say, right, if we don't bounce back against Brentford, we are going to have problems against Man City. Look what happened. We drew against Brentford, right? We lost against Everton. Fair enough. It happens. A defeat happens in football. We ain't going to win every single game. Next game against Brentford, right? That's when we have to bounce back. VAR was against us. All right, so then go to the first half and see when Brentford should have been about 5-0 up at half time, because they should have. I'm not blaming VAR for that. Yeah, whatever, VAR. We should have bounced back. We had the Emirates in that game. Did we bounce back? No, we dropped points. This game, obviously yesterday, massive test, biggest game of the season. Oh yeah, we lost. That's 4 games now without a win. That is not title winning form. That 4 games without a win is not good enough. It's actually a disgrace. Who actually thinks we're going to go to Etihad and beat Man City? Because I don't. Playing like that, we have got no chance. Playing like that, we're going to lose 5-0 like we did last season against Man City. I'm not even over exaggerating. And we were lucky it was at more yesterday, especially in that second half. Man City hit, I forgot to say, Man City hit the crossbar in the first half. Second half, though, they dominated us. Dominated. Right? And I want to get on to Partey in a minute, because I know it's a massive miss, but this is where it comes down to Edu. Because Edu, in that window, hasn't done enough for me. When you're these same fans crying about Partey, yeah, but then they rate the chance window 9 out of 10, but they want to cry about Thomas Partey, but then they're going to rate the chance window 9 out of 10. What do these people want? What are they on? These people need to demand better for a football club, right? We were in a perfect position. We were top of the league. We challenged for the league title this season, and after 4 games now, we haven't won. Demand better. Look at Real Madrid fans. Ancelotti has won the Club World Cup with Real Madrid. Ancelotti won the Champions League last season. Ancelotti won La Liga last season. Because they're doing shit in La Liga right now, they want him sacked. Same with PSG. You had Kimpembe coming out when they got battered 3-1 by Monaco, and they're top of the league. They're flying right now, PSG, and they're like 6 points top of the league. Kimpembe comes out with a microphone, apologizes to the fans. That's the standard. That is the standard. Their fans are ruthless. If it doesn't matter what you did last season, yeah, it's all about today and now. That should be Arsenal standard. But no, it's fine. Let's cry about VAR instead. Oh, VAR's against us. Oh, Lee Mason. Yeah, Lee Mason's a clown. We know he's a clown. But look at the bigger picture. Stop using that as the excuse all the time. Stop using Partey as an excuse the whole time. Blame the bigger picture. Look at the performances. Look at the players. Look at the tactics. Right? Look at everything. Go to the chance window and say why we should have done more. Stop blaming the bigger picture on people, because we haven't done that. And this is why we've been in this position for 19 years. 19 years we've not won the league title. I've never seen. I'm 15. I've never seen Arsenal win a league title in my life. I've seen us win a few FA Cups, but 19 years. This is why we've been in this position for 19 years, because the standard is top 4. Oh, the aim's top 4, is it? When you got right, and you know what? I don't blame these fans for thinking like this, because when you got club legends who have won everything at Arsenal, right? Ian Wright come out, Martin Keown come out, and say, "Oh, nobody expects us to be in this position anyway. Top 4's the aim. Top 4's the aim." He's saying that to over 1 million people on TalkSport. Of course, the people are going to lap it up and feel like, "Oh, well, hold on, Martin Keown, he must know what he's talking about because he's an Arsenal legend." Ray Parlour, they all do it. They do not demand better for this football club. They don't. This is why we're in this position. Year after year, we bottle it. I don't care about last season, yeah? Last season, we bottled top 4 for 5 6. This season, we're bottling the league title. And we've done it year in, year out, right? Year in, year out, when we've been in this position before. Go back to 2016 under Wenger, bottled it. Go back to 2014 under Wenger, bottled it. Go back to 2009 under Wenger, bottled it. It's going to go round and around and round in circles, because this football club does not, and these fans do not demand better. I'm sorry. Look, that's my first thing. Like, we failed, lads. And before I move on, let me move to the comments, as always. Keep smashing like buttons up, please. I've read that one. Arsenal go back behind Man United because, yeah, exactly, man. Have you seen their fixtures? On paper, you expect Man United to win every single game, and the way they're playing this season as well, they've been in better form than Arsenal this year. So, yeah, mate, we could end up going to thirds. And then, worst comes to worst, if Newcastle beat us at St James's Park and they keep winning, then we go 4th. Could you imagine if we finished 5th this season? Oh my God. No, forget that. Big up Victor. Hope you're well, my friends. Do you believe we'll win against Aston Villa? Obviously, I believe in Arsenal to win, but I'm not confident. After what our recent performances, no way. And we're up against Unai Emery. Emery knows how to set up against Arsenal. Emery knew what he's doing in that Europa League game when we lost to them, Villarreal, when he beat us on the Villarreal. Emery knew what he was doing, right? Emery knew what he was doing, and he beat us. So Villa Park's tough place to go as well. Very tough place to go. We have not been good there at all. So I believe that we can win. Do I think we're going to win? No. I'll be honest, no. After watching that shit, no way. My team for Villa, Ramsdale, White, Saliba. Oh, you're going to try out the new Polish guy, Kiwa, fair enough. Tierney, yes, come on, my left back. Jorginho, Xhaka, Odegaard, Trossard, Saka, and then Vieira up front. Can he actually play up front, Tom? I never knew that. You know, like, this is why I love you guys. Like, you learn new things every single day with you guys in the chat. But yeah, I never knew that Fabio Vieira could play up front. You know what? Try him out up front then. Let's see how... I've seen him play in number 10, right? And he will be in my lineup, by the way. Tomorrow, when I do my preview with Villa Boys, he will be in my lineup. But tomorrow, yeah, you can see me in my lineup because I want to see him in... Instead of Odegaard, play Vieira against Villa. We spent 35 million on the guy. 35 million for Porto. And he's come off the last 10 minutes. It's pissing me off now. Start the geezer. And when he started against Brentford, he scored. So start him again. Arsenal will be fighting for top 3 now. But it's not good enough. After the way we... After the you know, where we were, 8 points clear, going into the World Cup, it's simply not good enough. Jorginho was our best player. Yeah, first half he was, definitely. I miss the Arsenal players celebrating. Yeah, mate, we ain't seen that in ages. Mate, well, these past 4 games, when have you celebrated? All right, yes, I know Saka scored, and we celebrated, but apart from that, I mean, even at the end of the game, we usually thanking the fans and celebrating, but we ain't seen that in the last 4 games, have we? Arsenal entertaining to watch, but they played bad. I mean, yeah, we've been playing bad for the past 4 games. Hashtag Arteta out, says Martin Indigo. 2021, we bottled top 6. 2022, we bottled top 4. This season, we bottled top 1. And what is next? Bro, yeah, same old, bro. Mate, we finished 8th back-to-back under this manager. We finished 5th. He had us 15th at one point. Last season, let's go back last season then. It was in our hands. We were 7 points clear of Tottenham in top 4. 7 points clear, right? And we lost to Crystal Palace 3-0. We lost to Brighton 2-1. We lost to Southampton 1-0. Those 3 games, we was like, oh, it's over. Oh, hold on. Against Chelsea, we beat them 4-2. Oh, against Man United, we won. Against West Ham, we won. All we had to do was at least get a point against Newcastle or Tottenham. No. Lost to Newcastle, got back by Newcastle, got back by Tottenham. This season, man, like, yes, we are still in a title race, and yes, it's not over. Let me get that clear. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Because it's 51-51. And yeah, we got a game in hand. But yeah, it's 51-51. So, of course, it's not over yet. But Man City have got the advantage now. And that's scary when they have the advantage. Let me tell you that. I mean, Liverpool fans, and then they'll tell you, when they were challenging with Man City, they know that feeling. They finished 1 point behind them one season as well. And they were ruthless that season, Liverpool. And they won the Champions League that season as well, by the way. But yeah, it was our big up Seb as well, my friend. Thanks for coming on yesterday. It was our simple, careless mistakes that cost us. All 3 of their goals came from our silly errors at the back. First half was good, second half was flat. Yeah, mate. Oh, that's my next point. I will move on to after I read these comments. If Arsenal don't get Champions League, I'm leaving Arsenal, and that's what I'm doing. No, Martin Ligo, you got to stay with this channel, man. Please don't unsub, Martin Ligo. Come on, bro, stay with us. Big up, man, and Stephen, bro. Hope you're well. Oh yeah, bro. If any else fan want to come on, of course, you're always welcome, my friend. I don't know if it's gonna work though, because it never does it? I don't know what is going. Right, let me try it. Let's hope it works, brother. Let's hope it works. Please work. I guarantee it's come up with 404. I bet it'll come up with that again. But let's hope it works, my friend. Please say it works. Saturday has to be a win. Otherwise, I doubt we can win it. As if we don't find a way to respond quick, Man City will be out of sight in a flash. Yeah, so there's this thing I do on my phone, yeah, where I do this predictor, like this Premier League predictor table, and Man City have got Nottingham Forest next, right? And if we even draw to Villa, they beat Nottingham Forest, right? They'll already be gapping us. Simple as that. And then I think they got I think who they got after that. I think it's Bournemouth or something like that. They got some reasonable games coming up. We ain't, unfortunately. We haven't. Vieira can't play out front. Yeah, I apparently he can, according to Tom. But I never knew he could. Apparently he played up front for Porto. I've never heard that in my life, but I don't know if it's true. You'll never get away with those silly defensive errors against teams like City. Exactly, bro. That's what I said to you yesterday, Seb. I said, you make the mistakes against Man City, you're going to get punished. I don't care how poor they've been this season. It's Man City. They've still got that quality of players. They've still got Haaland, De Bruyne, people like Gundogan, even Jack Grealish on his day. Like, Jack Grealish always seems to play well against that. Oh, you're joking. Is it 4-0-4 again? Fuck's sakes, pissing me off. Can link all the time. Vieira played there for Porto every now and then. Really, up front as a proper striker, or was he playing like as a false nine or whatever? It's essential we respond this Saturday, but it's going to be a tricky one against our ex-manager. Yeah, good evening, mate. Good evening. Who's got Villa playing well. We cannot go 5 games without a win. It's not good enough, bro. Even 4 games without a win, Steph, is not good enough. It's simply not title winning form, is it? It's not. Oh, it's annoying, man. You free late at 8, 7 or p. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I should be free 7 p.m. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I love coming to the channel, man. It'd be my first time ever in it, so yeah, it should be good. Yeah, I can come on yours, bro. No problem. But yeah, anyway, let's move on to the next thing we're talking about then. Let's go with where do we go? Let's go this one. We must rotate the squad, man. We have to now. We have to, because we've been playing this team for the whole season. Yes, we got top of the league for a little bit, but now you're starting to see that teams are figuring out what Arsenal are now. They are figuring out what Arsenal are. So we have to rotate the squad big time. And some of the players, as I said, I would like to see, obviously, this will be a little spoiler to my preview tomorrow, but simple as that. Ben White comes back in for me. Tomiyasu wasn't at it, obviously made a mistake and all that, wasn't at it against Man City. Ben White came on, made a difference. He'll go right back for me. I would bring in Tierney now. I think Tierney deserves a chance. Zinchenko, again, has been poor. Yesterday, shocking. Brentford, not good enough. Everton, shocking. So, cheers, Stephen, mate. Yeah, I should be there, hopefully. I'll look forward to it, bro. But yeah, as I said, Zinchenko's not been at it. Tierney, start him at Villa. He deserves his chance. My left back deserves his chance. Get him into the squad. I'd like to see, obviously, we've got no party now, so Jorginho will come back in. Xhaka will be there. I think Fabio Vieira. I'll play Fabio Vieira for this game. I think we spent 35 million on the guy. Odegaard's not been great either. Yes, he's a captain or whatever, but I'll start Fabio Vieira in my opinion. Trossard, must start. Definite must start. I'm sorry. Martinelli, right? I love Martinelli. When Jesus is back, play Martinelli. But Trossard came on, actually tried and did something different. What Martinelli did, and I feel bad for Martinelli because there's a time where he's Granit Xhaka, right? Didn't pass the geezer. I was screaming to pass, and he did. There's a time where Granit Xhaka had a clear pass to Martinelli, right, or a pass to Eddie Nketiah. He decides to run, and I thought he was going to shoot. He faked the shot, and then he lost the ball. So I kind of feel bad for Martinelli in that occasion. But for me, Trossard is a must start. Trossard is a must start. And then obviously Saka on the right, and then maybe put Martinelli up front, and drop Eddie Nketiah. Nketiah had 3 chances, by the way, all off target. Bill, I've been watching. Appreciate the support as always. Let me go through your comments as always. But yeah, this is the main thing. We have to rotate the squad. We have to. Every time we've dropped points this season, there's always been a valid reason why, but not the last night or any more going forwards. Got to get back winning fast, and it starts to the weekend. Also said, right, every time we have dropped points this season, we've always bounced back the next game. We haven't for the last 4, have we? So it's not right. We need to change something. Teams are figuring out what we're doing. Teams have figured out Arteta. I'm going to move on to Arteta in a minute about he has no plan B. He doesn't have no plan B. Gabriel Jesus missing is really coming back to haunt us now. Eddie needs to be not the answer. And it's going back to January, bro, with Edu. Right? Trossard is a fantastic signing. I don't know who Kiwior is, right? I don't know. He could be the next Maldini for all you know. I don't know who the guy is, right? We have to find out. And then obviously Jorginho. There's better alternatives, said. I said this to you yesterday, Seb, yeah? There's better alternatives. Go and pay the money for Caicedo then. Prem proven, right? Superb at Brighton, superb in the World Cup. Come into our squad, walk into the team straight away. All right, if you fair enough, right? We're not Chelsea then. Go and get Lucatelli. Go and get Milinkovic-Savic. Go and get Andre Onana from Everton. There's better options out there. But no, we wasted half the window trying to get Mykhailo Mudryk, which we failed to do. Trying to get João Felix. I would have loved João Felix at Arsenal. Failed to do that as well. They both went Chelsea. And it's coming back to haunt us. Don't forget, we were 7 points clear of that lot come the start of the year. Bro, exactly. No, I said we were 8 points clear. 8 points clear. Going into the World Cup, we were 8 points clear. So let's not start saying top 4 was a target. Anyway, this is what I said a second ago, Seb. This is simply not good enough. I don't blame the fans who say that. I'll tell you why. Because you've got Martin Keown, right? You've got Ian Wright, right? You've got Ray Parlour, all sitting on TalkSport saying, oh, we didn't expect to be in this position anyway. Top 4's the aim anyway. When club legends are saying that, of course people are going to follow them because they're cheap, half of them, right? And also, when you got our CEO, right? What's his name? What is his name? Our CEO, not Edu. What is his name? That dodgy CEO that we've got. Is it Ralstonelli? I don't know who it is. But we got our CEO came on Sky Sports and said, well, the aim's top 4. Smith Rowe said the aim's top 4. Ramsdale said the aim's top 4. When our own players are saying that, of course people are going to follow them because they spread it out. Sky Sports, people, millions and millions watch that. TalkSport, millions and millions watch that. Of course people are going to follow that. Toss on Tini shoot. Yeah, 100%. Big up Jack. He says bottle jobs. Yeah, bro, mate, same old Arsenal. We've been bottle jobs for years now. We've been bottle jobs for years. Maybe try Zinchenko. Exactly, bro. Yeah, just try that. If you don't want to play Jorginho, put Zinchenko and Xhaka there. Zinchenko plays there for Ukraine. He does a good job for Ukraine. But actually, you know what? I want Tini left back. 100%. Tini's got to be left back. 8 point. Yeah, exactly, bro. And now we're second. Same old Arsenal. Bottle jobs. Same old. I'm sick of it, bro. Big up Ryan. Yeah. Banter FC's back again. Who just Jack? Have a guess. If it's a team currently below Arsenal, then you have no right to mock us. Banter club winning the league. My ass, bro. Yeah, we ain't, man. It's in City's hands now, and it's so hard to catch Man City up. You must be a Spurs fan or United fan. What if he's a City fan, Seb? Because I think I could. Is it? Wait. I don't know who the picture is, but it looks like it's. Oh, I think he's a United fan. He's a United fan. He is. Mate, you got a big game, right? You kicked off, ain't you, against Barcelona? Big game for you lot. Big up to big up Paul as well. Big up to frustrating defeat for Arsenal last night. Arsenal didn't turn up in the second half. Yep, 100% Paul. Summed it up perfectly. First half was all right. Second half was shit. Maybe start top gear as the front three. But Aaron, I'm not too bad, bro. Hope you're well. Celery, yeah. So yeah, look, we have to rotate the squad. We have to rotate the squad big time. For Villa, I want to see my man Tini left back. Let's move on then to this man. Now you guys know my channel, right? Yeah, well, the regulars know my channel, and you guys know that I've been Arteta out. Let's just say that. For quite a while now. And I always said to the guy, right? I said, you know what, Arteta, this season, you proved me wrong. Big time, proved me wrong. And I was like, I'm going to hold my hands up. If you get us in the title challenge by the end of April, you can still do that, obviously. But this guy's, the past 4 games has really proved me right again. He's really proved me right. I'm sorry. why you? Where do we start? Let's start off with the substitutions. Right, it's 1-1, half time. The game's in our hands. We're dominating Man City. All right, why did you come out second half sitting back? Why? Someone needs to ask him. These journalists don't ask him this though. They just go, "Oh, you like Mikel? Oh yeah, unlucky Mikel." Ask him questions about why he sat back. Ask him questions why he took fit to the last 15 minutes for him to make us up. Right? I was crying. I'm sure everyone was crying for us to bring on Trossard. All these make us up because Eddie wasn't doing it. Right? Martinelli wasn't getting any service or doing anything. Right? Trossard, I was screaming for him to come on. Right? 15 minutes. What's he meant to do in the last 15 minutes? What's he meant to do? What is Fabio Vieira meant to come on and do in the last 10 minutes? What is Ben White meant to come on and do in the last 10 minutes? The subs were a disgrace. Why does he wait so late? Why does he do it so late? It reminds me of Wenger. Wenger always used to do his sub so late. Why does Arteta do his sub so late? Every single time. And this is true. He has no plan B. Look, it's all well and good when we play our pretty football, right? And, you know, Odegaard's doing all these flashy skills and Saka's running down the wing and Eddie's, your defence is in trouble and Kelly is in the room, yeah? It's all good, well and good that when that happens, isn't it? That's your plan A, mate. But when it comes to the plan B, when the pressure's on Arsenal, when a team plays below block, right? When a team puts on Arsenal, when the team goes at Arsenal and toughs them up, right? Which Sean Dyche did. What's his plan after that? What's his plan? Bro, he's got no plan B, he's got no plan C, he's got no plan D. That is not good enough. What was said at half time? That's my question. Because 1-1, we was flying, and end of that first half, we was on top of Man City. We were on top of Man City. And yeah, something we said at half time, we came out so much different. We looked so much just more laid back, you know what I mean? Just so scared of Man City. And yeah, this guy's got no plan B, bro. Simple as that. Yeah, and this guy is playing the same lineup every single game now, which is working when we're top of the league. But now we're not top of the league. You've got to change it up. And if he doesn't change it up, I'm going to be proved right again, aren't I? And look, people say, "Oh, you're overreacting." Overreacting about what? It's been 19 years I've waited. Well, no, I haven't been alive for 9 years, but most of you fans, well, this last time Arsenal won the league was 19 years ago, right? So, hey, Aaron, if you don't know what I'm talking about, then why are you here, bro? Honestly. Yeah, look, let's go to the next one then. Let's talk about Thomas Partey. No party, bro. Now, this is another excuse that these fans want to put up. You know, this is Thomas Partey settings, bro. I mean, we know how important he is to Arsenal, right? And we know what he brings to that midfield. But come on, this is where I go back to Edu, right? Jorginho is Jorginho. Jorginho actually played all right, to be fair. First half, he was actually good. Second half, I barely noticed him. And they were really, you know, they was really on Jorginho in the second half, let's just say that. But that first half, he played really, really well. But coming on to Edu again, bro. These fans are crying about Partey being, because we didn't have Partey. We didn't have Jesus. But then they go and rate the transfer window a 9 out of 10 and then 8 out of 10. Why are you crying then? Why are they making excuses about injuries when we're meant to have better players and I thought the transfer window was a 9 out of 10, according to you lot, is 9 out of 10, yeah? And yeah, when we run Nketiah, let's just not get another striker. No, forget about the striker. Midfielder, let's get Jorginho, who's about 36 from and is a Chelsea retirement rejects. I said, guys, there was better options in that window. Honestly, there's better options in this window. Mate, these lot are so annoying, by the way. Mate, Aiden, you're just a nonce, bro. You're honestly just a nonce, bro. Anyway, but yeah, as I was saying, yeah, look, Partey is obviously he's going to be out fast and Villa. We're going to go with Jorginho again. As Seb said, play Zinchenko in midfield. Try something different. Play Vieira in midfield. I don't care who play in midfield, right? But Jorginho, I'll actually play him again. I would actually give him another chance, another start again against Aston Villa, because what's worse can happen. But this is where I go back to Eddie, man. These fans want to rate the transfer window, right? A 9 and 8 out of 10. I don't understand it. Anyway, let's go to the next one. Obviously, I said about mistakes cost us, because they did, bro. That is the main reason why we lost our fought yesterday. Is the mistakes. The mistakes cost us big time, because let's start off with Tomiyasu. And people say, "Oh, but you wanted to start Tomiyasu in your lineup." I was like, "Yeah, I did put Tomiyasu in my lineup because I actually thought he would do well against Jack Grealish." But no, bro, that pass back was horrendous. One mistake, 1-0. But we didn't. What I liked is we didn't. When we were 1-0 down, our heads didn't drop, and we, that actually woke us up, in my opinion. And we actually was on top of Man City. Obviously, second half happened, and Gabriel was turned into the Bozo gene. Bro was literally the Bozo gene again, wasn't he? First incident, he got lucky, right, that he didn't get sent off, because if Haaland was an inch that way and on the sides, would have been down to 10 men. Man City would have had a penalty and they would have scored and been 2-1 up. What was he doing? Haaland bullied us, by the way. All right? That was his first mistake. And then the second mistake, bro can't play a simple 5-yard pass to Xhaka. He can't play a simple 5-yard pass to Xhaka. Mate, people, we learn this when we're like under fives, playing a simple 5-yard pass. He was just looking on the floor. He didn't know what he's doing. And then obviously they're through 2-1. Man City 2-1. And then, yeah. And then obviously the third mistake is just, how many times did Zinchenko get nutmegged as well, by the way? I'm telling you something now. This guy can't defend Zinchenko, right? The guy can attack, fair enough. But get Tierney back in. Tierney can actually defend. I said start Tierney because he'd be up against Riyad Mahrez. Why didn't Tierney start? Why didn't Tierney come off even... The fact that Zinchenko played the whole match not to get subbed off at all is a disgrace. How many times did that guy get nutmegged? How many times did that guy piss about in our own box? There's a time where he was literally doing a bit of flippy flaps in our own box. He lost the ball and they almost scored. And if it was for Aaron Ramsdale, right, they would have scored that one as well. And talking about Aaron Ramsdale, what was he positioning for that first goal? What was he positioning, for that first goal? Honestly, what was it? He's like so far off his line. Big up Luca, mate. Hope you're well, bro. I know you're probably pissed off like I am, but yeah, man. What can we say about it? Same old, innit, Luca? Same old bollocks as always, bro. Same old bollocks. But yeah, look, that's what I said, guys, about it. Yeah, look, Arteta's going to plan B, mistake cost us party, no party. We must think that's what we failed the test. So, yeah, just a quick roundup. I'm going to do another 10 minutes. Keep leaving comments down below and all that stuff. Keep smashing like buttons as well. I'm gutted that the link ain't working. I don't know why it ain't working. I'm gutted about that, but it is what it is. The playing out of the back was pathetic and slow. Yeah, it was. It was, man. That was our biggest issue. It was. This is nothing as well. Good point. We were so slow. So slow, bro. There's time where I go back to Granit Xhaka, right? I'm not digging out Granit Xhaka because he wasn't the only one. Odegaard, I bet he noticed a geezer anyway. But there's times Xhaka got the ball, he had a clear pass to Eddie Nketiah, overhit it, right? Oh, and then when he did, there's a picture, right, of Granit Xhaka. In front of him, he's got Martinelli free. Martinelli's free. If not, don't worry, you could go Eddie Nketiah. Just play the long ball over the top to Eddie Nketiah. What does he do? He continues running with it. What? Oh, I'm thinking, shoot. He fake shoots it. He takes another touch, and then he gets tackled. It just wasn't quick enough. You can always be making mistakes against Man City, I know that. But when we do attack them, play quick football. When you got Zinchenko holding it for like 5 seconds, looking around like a fucking lunatic, like a lemon, right? What do you expect? Get Tierney back in the squad right now. People saying, "Oh, you got an agenda against Zinchenko." I ain't got no agenda against Zinchenko, right? My agenda is that he's been poor for the past 4 games, and Tierney needs to come back in the squad and get you a chance again. Free Tierney, free Kieran Tierney. What's happened to the geezer? What's happened to the guy? This guy's going to be captain at one point. What's happened to him? Why is he not getting any minutes? Why is Fabio Vieira coming on in the last 10 minutes after he splashed 35 million on the guy? What's 10 minutes? What is he meant to do? when he played against Brentford and he started the game, he scored. Right? He scored. So why do you not play him against Aston Villa? Why does Arteta wait till the last 50 minutes to make his substitutions? I swear it reminds me of Wenger all the time, right? When he used to make his late subs. Emery, to be fair to Emery, made early subs all the time. When there's a game when we I think we was against Tottenham, right? Against Tottenham, if you guys remember that 4-2 game, 2-1 down at half time. What does Emery do? Aaron Ramsey comes on and we win the game 4-2. At half time, he made that sub. I've never seen in Arteta's career as a manager him make a half-time substitution or an early substitution. People say, "Oh, Tavares came off against Nottingham Forest," right? That's because he was playing shit. When we're losing a game, when the game's not going right, or we're drawing and we need something to change, Arteta waits for the last 15 minutes every single game. Against Everton, when we was losing the game, last 15 minutes. Against Brentford, when we was drawing, when it was 0-0, wait until the last 20 minutes. Yesterday, 2-1 down, wait until the last 15 minutes. Why? Just what's he scared of? Well, I'm sorry, but what is he scared of? It is frustrating, bro. We just want the best for Arsenal, and if things aren't working, you have to change. Exactly. And I'm saying now how it is now. Yeah, I'll be honest. I've been getting on the hype train, right? I've been loving life as an Arsenal fan. I think everyone has. And we're in a great position. People be like, "Why are you moaning?" Like, because we're still joint points on the top of the league, right? Yeah, good point. But at the end of the day, right, I'm moaning because this past 4 games have been literally contrast to previous years. It's been a complete contrast. It's the same mold. And I'm getting worried. That's why I'm moaning. And I'm moaning because these fans and these legends of our football club, right, accept that our aim is top 4. Could you imagine Martin Keown walking into that squad, 2002, right? And he says, "Oh, don't worry, that aim's top 4 anyway." He wouldn't make the training ground out alive if he said that. That was non-negotiable. That era was so fantastic, yeah? But that era, our standards was up there. When we were at Highbury, the standards was so high. Emirates, it slowly went down. And then the new era and the new generation comes in, right? And then people want to be losers again. That's well, we are. We are. I go back to, I look at other teams, right? PSG are top of the league. They're like 4 points clear. When they got battered by Monaco 3-1, Kimpembe came out with a microphone and started saying and apologised to every single one of those fans. When Real Madrid are now second in La Liga and they've got the rivals who are sitting top, 6 points clear, 7 points clear, however many points Barcelona clear of them, they want Ancelotti sacked. Ancelotti just won the Club World Cup last week, just won the Champions League last season, and won in La Liga that season as well. And they want him sacked. That is the standard. I'm sorry, guys. That is standard. If Barcelona, right, are not top of the league, if Xavi loses the league this season, if they don't win the league this season, their club legend Xavi will be sacked because he bought the Champions League and he bought this league title. This is what I mean, guys. Right? That's the standard. When our fans are sitting there, and when our club legends are sitting there, Martin Keown, who, as Seb said, used to strangle people by the neck, right? And he's sitting on TalkSport saying, "It doesn't matter. Top 4 was the aim anyway. Top 4 was the aim anyway." Then the fans say it, but these same fans wanted Wenger sacks for getting top 4 every single season. These same fans were complaining that Arsene Wenger was not challenging for the league title every single season. These fans are like, "Oh, I'm sick and tired of being in the Champions League. We need to start winning Champions League now. We need to start winning Premier League. Wenger out. Why are we accepting top 4? And especially when we're in the position that we're in. Right? People can have every single excuse when we want. But when these people, like Ian Wright, a club legend of Arsenal Football Club, Martin Keown, a club legend of Arsenal Football Club, Ray Parlour, a club legend, they all come out and say that top 4 is the aim. What do you expect? Honestly, what do these people expect? The only people who keep it real in this football club, from club legends, that talk on TV is Omri. Omri came out and said yesterday that Omri said it wasn't good enough, right? And Omri said that Arsenal have just been beaten at their backyard against Man City. Now let's go and see if they respond at the Etihad. That's what Omri said. Omri keeps it real. Omri keeps it real, yeah? And he's a proper club legend. He's a proper club legend. He's one of the best players to play for Arsenal ever. He actually keeps it real. He doesn't play up to all the crowd, and he's not a little sheep like Martin Keown is now. What's happened to these people? I was never allowed to watch Ian, right? I was never allowed to watch Martin Keown. I was never allowed to watch Ray Powell, right? I know there's fantastic footballers and they brought success to our football club, but now they've all changed. What is their standard now? What's his mentality change? TalkSport always have a bunch of clowns that they know nothing about football. Exactly. But that's one example, TalkSport, yeah. But when our club CEO, yeah, I think it's Raul Sanelli, right? Our club CEO, yeah, is on Sky Sports saying that aim's top 4 anyway. What? I'm sorry. How can the aim be top 4 after the position we're in right now? Why is that the aim? Smith Rowe said it. Ramsdale said it. Edu said it. Josh Kroenke said it. The aim is top 4. All right, so if he doesn't get top 4, if Arteta finishes 5th this season, would these people want him sacked? No, they wouldn't. Would Martin Keown want him sacked? No, he wouldn't. I'll tell you why, because they all play up to the crowds and they all want the money. Simple as that. That's all I've got to say about it, man. That's all I've got to say about it. Yeah, this is what I mean. They attacked the club. They attacked one of the best ever players to play for Arsenal over Arteta. I'm sorry, but that's a disgrace. Yeah, some fans apparently attacked Thierry Henry for questioning Arteta last season when he had concerns. Arteta has won me over this season, but still needs to be questioned when he gets things wrong. Exactly. Summed it up perfectly. Our own fans are attacking a club legend, the best players to ever play for Arsenal, in my opinion, in Henry over this manager. Because he says, listen, this is this thing with this fan base, yeah? If you say something against the narrative, yeah, the so-called narrative, which the narrative right now is trust the process, isn't it? If you say I'm not trusting the process, you're fake, you're toxic, you're negative. Get out of the club. Go and F off down the lane. If you say top 4 isn't good enough, you're fake, you're negative. Go and F off down the lane. Why is that? Why do these fans have this mentality? I don't understand it. Lads. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up now. It's been a lit stream. I'll be back in tomorrow for, obviously, the Villa Arsenal preview. I've got Villa boys coming on as well, so that should be good. And yeah, we're gonna go through that game. We're gonna preview the game. We're gonna talk about Unai Emery as well and how well he's doing at Aston Villa. We're gonna talk about their season, some of their good players that we're gonna watch out. So that'll be 5 p.m. same time tomorrow, guys. I'll be back again tomorrow, as always, every single day. The grind don't stop. And yeah, I'll see you guys for another video very, very soon. Smash that button as well on the way out as well. And yeah, if you're watching on playback, everyone who's reached it this far, comment your thoughts on everything I just said as well. Yeah, we have lost. Time to bounce back. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the preview. My combined 11 predict lineup prediction all in tomorrow's video. So, cheers, guys. I'll see you guys very, very soon. Ciao.